So, do you want to achieve Masters in Ranked but always end up like this because of the stupid randoms who always first pick Edgar and throw the game? So don't worry, before smashing your phone, watch this video, as in this video I will be sharing some tips on how you can start pushing to Masters and achieve it easily. I recommend watching the full video in order to understand how the ranked system works. Welcome back to another video, guys. I know many of you want to achieve Masters in Ranked but cannot reach higher rank than Mythic or Legendary League. Therefore, I have created this guide in order to tell you on how you can achieve Masters easily. But before we get started, Janet would like to give you a tip.
Hey guys, do you know if you pick Hank, you will automatically win the game?
Never mind, let's start with the tips now. Number 1, the ranked system. If you play solo ranked, it is very likely that you will face your opponents who are playing in the solo matchmaking just like you. However, there is a possibility that you might face players playing in a team while you are playing with randoms. In solo ranked, you don't have to depend on your teammates and push without having someone to help you. If you're playing solo, you get much more elo per win as compared with playing in team. But you have to carry 2 randoms in your team which of course have negative IQ. And you lose less elo per lose as you're playing solo. Also, if you face opponents who are playing in a team and you're playing in solo, you might not lose much elo. Therefore, pushing to Masters in Ranked in solo is much easier if you know how to carry randoms. In duo ranked, you have 1 teammate for support and 1 random to carry. Having a teammate can increase your chances of winning in ranked and reach Masters easily. If you're playing duo, you get less elo than that in solo and you lose more elo too. Despite this, there are higher chances of winning the games which will help you to push faster. In team ranked, you have to make sure that your teammates are good including you in order to push Masters, as if you're playing in a team, the chances of facing high-skilled opponents increase a lot as everyone is doing the same as you. In my opinion, pushing Masters in team is not the best way of pushing Masters. You get much less elo per win as compared to solo and duo, and you lose a lot of elo if you lose. One thing that applies in ranked elo system is that if you're playing solo, and you defeat the opponents that were playing in a team against you, and you, playing with randoms, you will get a huge amount of elo. Similarly, if you're playing in a team and you are matched against a team in which every single person is a random for each other, and if you accidentally lose that game, you will drop a large amount of elo. Therefore, you have to choose your own style of pushing ranked. Number 2, develop carrying skills. If you don't have any teammates, the only way to achieve Masters is by developing carrying skills. I'm not saying you to grind 24 hours a day to develop those skills. The only way to achieve carrying skills in ranked is to play ranked with the brawlers that require skill. Don't spam pick Edgar in the matches, as your teammates would always want to come to your home and kidnap you. Try watching other pro players and watch them how they make insane plays and try to implement them in your own matches. Just don't try to make unnecessary trick shots, as you will end up making someone delete their game. Number 3, maxing out the brawlers. This tip doesn't imply that you have to completely max out your account. If you want to push ranked easily and hit Masters, you have to know the brawlers that are good in ranked and max them out. I suggest you to max out at least 8 to 10 brawlers that are good in meta and push with them. Just don't max out Edgar, he's so bad. Anyways, I suggest you to max out the brawlers whom you are good with. By the way, at the end of the video, I have a challenge for some special people out there. Number 4, know the maps. To reach Masters, you have to be strategic. For that, you'll need to know each and every game mode, map, and even the modifier of ranked rotation. Like, you cannot pick short-range brawlers in time detonation modifier. If you don't know the modifiers perfectly, no matter how good you are, if you become unaware of them, you might end up losing the game. I recommend you to understand each and every modifier and know the best brawlers for each of them and then play the match. Number 5, pushing with a target. Pushing to Masters is not an easy task if you cannot carry randoms in the matches. Getting a teammate that can hard carry the entire team is very difficult. Pushing with a target means that you have to push ranked in an organized way. For example, first of all, you have to push as high as possible. Suppose you reached Mythic 1. After reaching Mythic 1, try to reach Mythic 2 and then Mythic 3. If you reach Mythic 3 and start tilting, don't give up. Sometimes things don't go as we plan. You have to push until you reach Legendary. I know it might seem like a very hard to achieve thing, but to reach Masters, you will have to try. You should not give up after facing a massive tilt. To really understand what I'm trying to say in a detailed way, after watching this video, you can watch my Masters video where I faced many problems while pushing to Masters. Anyways, suppose that you reached Mythic 1 this season. Try your best to achieve Mythic 2. If you couldn't achieve Mythic 2, then I believe surely you will reach it the next season. Similarly, you have to increase the difficulty of your target by increasing your rank each season. Number 6, other important tips. This tip includes some of the tips that you need to follow while you are in a ranked match. Firstly, you should know how to draft. I will be releasing a detailed drafting guide after some time. Although, if you know how to play a brawler right way, and carry your teammates, you will probably won't need to use a lot of brain while drafting. But if you cannot carry, drafting can significantly change the entire game. Always pick a carry brawler while playing with randoms, as you're pretty much dependent on yourself. Never think that randoms will ever do teamwork with you. So there you have it guys, the Ranked Masters Guide. There are still a lot of things to talk about, but I didn't want you guys to wait so long for this guide. Consider this a part 1 of the Ranked Guide. While playing Ranked, there are still other tips like aiming, dodging and game sense to talk about, which I will be telling you in my upcoming videos. Now, the challenge which I talked about few minutes ago is that you have to reach at least Mythic 3 from Bronze 1 without using Edgar. Do you accept this challenge? Tell me in the comments, and also comment your highest league in Ranked. For more tips, subscribe to the channel and like this video. Comment the next guide which I should make. Let's aim for 3,000 likes on this video. Thank you for watching.